Garuda.
That movie about the
superhero.
That
aspect of a bird man.
Who was also kind of Batman-esque.
He was Batman.
That's correct. Garuda Superhero 2015, directed by
Zelo.
Zelo.
That's right.
Zelo. I have no idea what else he's done. Garuda Superhero is not on the IMDb.
Oh, let's do some looking up.
Could be Xlo.
Whatever.
I think it's Xlo. Made in Indonesia.
For 9 cents, I think.
So,
CGI's got to cost something.
9 cents. Because it's all green screens. The whole movie.
I looked it up and I clicked on a button that says more about this movie, and it just says show less.
Here are his notes.
Yeah,
Indonesian.
These are my notes. The top line and the bottom 2 lines are not about this film.
Yep.
I looked up one of the actors, and I now have to go through my history to find it because it's not coming up when you type in Garuda Superhero.
So yes, how does this film start? Because we have no background.
Right.
He's training with a fake Lamborghini.
Aliens.
No, robots.
Robot aliens.
Alien robots show up. So okay. So I think this affects gravity.
Or something.
Because like there's a drop of, I think, blood that floats up from the sink, and somebody was complaining about something, and it was like it turned out to be because of gravity being wrong, but I don't remember what. So okay, the aliens show up in their spaceship, right? And they immediately, effortlessly take over the world.
Like instantly.
Like not even Dat can stop them?
Yeah, Dad can't stop them.
Okay, there are these special forces looking, like SWAT looking guys, except on their back it says DAT. Dat. And there's this dude who's in charge of Dat.
So he's
Dat guy.
Dat guy. So, so Dat tries to stop the alien robots.
But they can't.
But the alien robots just wipe the floor with Dat. So, Garuda, the superhero, has to show up.
He's basically Batman.
But he's like a Batman
that can fly.
action figure
He's
that can
bird
fly.
Batman action figure green screen thing that instantly takes out a bunch of the bird, the robot men, and then fights another robot who has a lightsaber
and a cape,
and beats lightsaber robots. So all the robots
a smoke bomb and winning the fight.
Yeah, so all the robots now have to kneel down in front of him, which they explain to him.
And they're like, now that you killed our leader, you're our leader, what do you want us to do? And he's like, leave.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they fuck off.
Yeah.
And they leave the movie forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then we get the title sequence?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I should mention Garuda Superhero, that the actor who plays Garuda Superhero speaks in the terrible English dub we watched, exactly like the Hungarian rapper Speak.
If you have not heard Speak,
Good.
pause this and look up Speak.
Well, don't just look up Speak. That won't help you. Look up specifically Speak's song, Stop the War.
Oh my god.
In which he explains that sometimes people make a war. Don't know what it's for.
What it's for.
Won't you stop the war?
Business.
Yee.
But he has this incredibly... Okay, so let's talk about Speak. He has this incredibly laid-back, kind of confused delivery where he's trying to sound kind of street, but not too much, put too much into it. So he's like, yee.
It's kind of hilarious.
Business. And this is exactly how Garuda talks through the entire film.
And he says
whenever
Tupac
he's
Shakur was the best.
Yeah, Tupac Shakur, you were the best. Respect. So, yeah, I'm going to start occasionally referring to Garuda as Speak and just understand that. So, yeah. So Garuda wins, and now maybe he's Garuda. Okay, he has like he has a garage where he goes into his special elevator, and he has a little cave with a motorcycle because product placement for some reason.
Well, they needed some kind of budget.
Yeah, and he has a suit in there. Okay, then Now forget about it because he might not even be a superhero anymore because he's in a temple someplace training against a green screen. Everything's in front of a green screen except for one hallway and
one warehouse with a
staircase.
and I believe a parking garage. Okay. So now there's a big fucking meteor coming for the Earth, right?
Yep.
And so
500 meters.
America's scientists have created the MAC, which is a big bomb that's like 110 nuclear bombs, well, like 110 Hiroshimas, and they're going to blow up the meteor.
Yep.
But they can't tell the public because they don't want anybody stealing the bomb.
Oh wait, we never mentioned that we're watching this with auto-generated,
English subtitles.
yeah, captions
Which are pretty close.
for the most part, but occasionally they get really confused.
Yeah. So anyway, Doge shows up.
There's a bunch of super-powered bad guys. They
Yeah.
want to steal the bomb for some fucking reason.
So they
Yes,
blow up a
there's
bridge.
there's a woman who
See you.
has guns.
Shit, fuck.
Hold on. Ben's favorite character.
I was
fuck.
I was almost useful, and then I threw my phone on the ground.
So her name's Shitfuck.
This woman is played by Alexa Key. She is...
Of course, this is the one you looked up,
Yep.
Ben.
Shut up.
Fuck you, Ben.
She is a singer.
And her
Okay.
name is Shitfuck.
Does according to not Wikipedia, Google, for the R&B genre.
Okay.
Yay.
So yeah, she has two guns, and she's sort of,
A person, maybe.
you know, Black Widow-esque.
Yeah.
There's a dude who's really cheerful.
He's crazy.
Loco?
Loco, it called him in the credits. And there's a guy who looks like Jason X.
Goal.
Yeah, Gull.
Brian loves him.
Okay, yeah, he wears like a metal mask. And there's also an old dude in a bad wig.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Doge.
Doge. Yeah, at
He's
one
the
point,
king or something.
the auto captions called him Doge, and we just stuck with it because
Yeah.
he's Doge
I
now.
think it was like really Durga or something.
Maybe it called him that sometimes.
I don't know.
I couldn't understand it even once in
But
the
it's
dialogue.
easier to refer to him as Doge.
Mhm.
He's got a crazy wig on.
So anyway, Doge poisons all the scientists and tells them, like, I'll only give you the antidote if you give me the bomb. So they talk for a really long time.
And he gives him the
He
antidote.
kills one of them. Okay, so now he has the bomb.
Now I fell asleep.
Okay, so somebody has a father.
Listen, Flap.
Yeah, Flap has a. There's a young woman named Flap.
Yes, there
Well,
is.
flaw.
It's Flap.
But, yeah.
It's
Sometimes
Doge.
Flat. Anyway, so Flap and her father are there when Doge shows up, and I think he's gonna kidnap the father, but just kills him.
He had already kidnapped
know-
the father. He was asking for a ransom.
Oh, right.
And he brought King with them this time.
Yeah.
And
King
King was
is-
the leader?
Supposedly the leader is King. He's a
bald
bald guy. He has a sort of a Ming the Merciless coat on. And so King almost immediately gets machine gunned to death.
By his own dude! Loco just fucking ices him.
Yeah, because he's been taken prisoner, so it's like, fuck that. And also, the father gets shot and
Yeah.
is now paralyzed,
Something?
and also out of the film. So anyway, our superhero is training at a temple, so they have to send his best friend to go get him. Zaki. And so he does, but he's not a superhero, I think, yet, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
So
This movie's so hard to fucking follow.
So anyway, now bad wig guy whose name is Doge
He's now King, too.
So he doesn't wear his wig anymore because King needs to be bald.
Yep.
But he's still annoying. Also, when he was a little kid, somebody put a bullet in his head, presumably by hand. I don't know.
Right,
Yes.
right. And that's when he's masturbating awkwardly.
No!
In his flashback, yeah, his weird masturbation sequence.
Also, I don't remember why, but someone said he's talking about, hey, these are your parents in the picture, and your father's the one in the police uniform, which is so unnecessary because it's very clear
It's
that
a
his
picture-
father's the goddamn one in the police
It's
uniform.
a picture of a man, a woman, and a baby. And this our superhero's grandfather is like, in this picture is your mother and your father. Your father is in the police uniform. Your mother is the woman. And I just wanted to be like, okay, but who's the fucking baby?
for some reason, the three weird villain people, they were like introducing them, but the subtitles just got really confused about their names. So they are Cool, Tranny's logo, and You.
Yeah, that's the woman.
Yes.
And she is You, he says to one of them.
Yeah, and Tranny's logo was Jason X, and Cool was
No.
Crazy Dude.
You got that reversed.
It doesn't matter, probably, maybe.
Because Goal would have been Cool, and then Tranny's logo would have been Loco.
Oh, God, you're fucking right. You're fucking right. So, anyway. This fucking movie. So, we should talk about the action sequences we've seen so far.
We have
Because they are delightful.
They're crazy.
They're
weird.
so stupid and shitty and cheap.
It's
It's just
and
random
green-screened.
things. It's not really a sequence. It's
It
just
isn't-
random things put together.
Yeah.
And the big fake explosions. And Loco has a bazooka that he loves and talks to.
And nobody can pick a direction to fire in.
And so he shoots it at a helicopter. And it looks like something straight out of Who Killed Captain Alex.
I still have to watch that.
Do you know the way? Anyway, he knows
Of
the way
punching.
of punching. So, I really want to see those guys' next movie, Bad Black. It looks like the best thing.
Nice.
So, where were we? Who knows? So, eventually some dude shows up to talk to Speak and tells him, I'm going to make you into a superhero because I made supervillains and fuck that, and we're going to be partners.
Is this when the weird subtitle line of the dress is the back of the eye shows up?
Somewhere
I
around
think
there. So anyway, our hero lies down on a table, and now he's a superhero. And he talks to some dude. He talks to some dude who I think is going to give him his superhero suit. So then,
So then he goes to fight the bad guys.
probably. Okay, the bad guy fight is super short, but has some very entertaining moments. Like when what's her name? You. Okay, so You gets hit by like a Mack truck in the middle of this, just out of nowhere, and then she's fine.
Oh, wait. First she had to fight that guy.
That guy.
Oh yeah,
guy.
she fought that guy because that guy showed up earlier, and she let that guy live.
We sound insane.
See,
These aren't gonna
that
help.
guy is the guy who's in charge of DAT, which we mentioned earlier is like their SWAT team.
Here's three more random auto caption quotes that are wrong and happen at some point. I was daddy doing. This city is full of whip people. And God, I sleep with you.
All right.
So anyway, this fight
And
happens.
resent the weak.
Yeah,
And then you said maybe his dad is his grandson.
I did.
And
I was very
then
confused.
Another one from the movie was Drew took advantage of your dad.
So, yes, now, this fight is going on, and our hero starts fighting the old guy, the old bald guy, Doge, and I think he's losing until a random other old dude with, like, glowing shit on him shows up and starts shooting people with the antidote to the superhero serum.
We've never seen this guy before.
Yeah, no
if
idea.
we've forgotten him.
They showed him once on the phone, and that was it.
I do not remember that. So he shows up, I believe his character's name is Deus Ex Machina.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
He shows up, he saves the day, and then he fucks off.
Yep.
Oh god, when he shoots you, he's like, now you're a good girl.
It's I'm gonna change you back to good girl.
Yeah.
Into good girl.
Mm.
Which doesn't help much because somebody comes along and shoots her in the forehead. So
Yeah.
I think that guy shoots her in the forehead. See,
Yeah.
that guy shoot because she reaches for a gun.
Yeah.
So that guy has to shoot her.
Hey, here's some more caption quotes. Doge is a genius.
Yes.
Dinner will
Yeah.
and Doge is not a ghost.
Yeah.
Correct.
That is true. Doge is not a ghost. Okay, so now that Garuda didn't save the day, he has to go blow up the meteor personally
So he
by
grabs the
carrying
missile,
the Mac.
flies into space, and then he just overhand throws the missile at it.
And he doesn't run away from
At
the
all.
explosion, so it like knocks him on his ass and everybody thinks he's dead.
And then they have a speech about how whatever, and At some point, they say all the peoples ever.
Mm-hmm.
They actually said that this time. That wasn't just.
Well, I
subtitles being
think
wrong.
it was something else, but it sounded like that, so I said it, and then the subtitles agreed with me, but they're
No,
probably
he definitely said it.
Well, it's what
definitely
he
said
said.
it.
He was trying to say something else, I think.
It was definitely all the peoples ever.
It was supposed to be everywhere, but he said ever.
They're really not good at English.
I think this is like a Malaysian dub.
It
Has all
would
the
make
hallmarks
sense.
of a Malaysian dub.
It really does. And the movie ends?
And then it starts back up again.
Yeah. What happens when it starts back up?
Sidekick comes into the bird cave, and there's a spooky voice that says we're not done yet, and that's the end of the movie.
Yep.
Okay, so
And Gubbernub.
Governor.
That was in the credits. I don't remember.
He was
Why?
one of the high-up dudes who commissioned the Mac.
The character, yeah.
Gubbernub.
So, I believe the moral of our story is that sometimes
No.
People make
no.
a war.
No.
don't know what it's for.
Business.
Wow.
Yee.
Hmm.
Ye.
Yeah.
Respect.
Respect.
Is a good vote.
Come on again. Yee.
Business. Okay, so this movie is bad, but in a much more entertaining way than Driving Miss
It's
Daisy.
really hard to follow.
It's
rapid as
it's a rapid
fuck.
fire assault on the senses in ways that don't make sense.
It's wild.
Which is better than Driving Miss Daisy, which is a rapid fire attempt to make you fall the fuck asleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that's why it got nominated Best Picture, because it was the easiest to fall asleep in front of.
I don't know, man. I hate it.
Me too.
Yeah.
So there's this movie.
Yeah.
It's goofy and cheap and crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff I love. I can't love the whole movie though because so much is boring and nonsensical in like the wrong way.
Yeah. But it gets really wild.
Yeah.
It's very explodey.
Yeah. And one character's named Flap and another one is Doge. So, you know.
No one is named
and
Jack.
you can't forget about shit fuck.
Shit.
Ben.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit fuck.
Yeah.
Shit fuck Ben.
Well, the other option was you, because that's what we
You.
know the character as.
Yeah.
So.
And she's you.
Tranny's logo. Cool.
Cool.
Yee.
Yee. Okay,
Oh my
so
god. Alright, moving on.
so yeah, there's not much to say about this one because
You can't possibly say anything about it. Oh my god. It's like you're trying to juggle 85 things at once while being punched in the face.
a little bit.
It's really difficult.
Yeah.
Yee.